Total Wars tutorial. Here you will learn the basic handling of the game. Welcome to the SpellForce. In the center of the screen, you try it. Center the viewing area on the avatar. Click on the mouse wheel until the view changes into Pursue as Pursue. In this view, you can only move your avatar around the world by clicking on your mouse. Make sure your avatar is selected and then right-click on the glowing mark in the landscape. Slightly to the east, an enemy just appeared. It's time you faced your first combat. Make sure your avatar is selected, then right-click on your opponent to attack him. Your avatar then fights the enemy on his, or if you place the mouse over a unit, a bar appears above it, showing the health points of that unit. Very good. You select your avatar now. The selection window at the lower edge shows a bar for the experience points you've gained. It won't be long until you reach. Yet another enemy has shown up. Your brother Ball is in trouble. Help him fight his enemy. Congratulations! With each rise in level, you can further develop your skills. Can you see the plus sign on the right of the screen? Click on it. Now, assign the point you won to either combat or magic. Very good. A 1 now appears. Close the equipment menu by clicking on the bag at the top left. Your brother Ball has joined you. He'll accompany you as a Send them further on to the east until they reach the gate. As soon as you've selected an enemy, buttons for all the possible actions will appear underneath. Select the enemy behind the gate. Select your avatar and for attack by clicking the buttons for attack under their portraits. The glow effect around the corpse means that the opponent has loot on him. Make sure that either your avatar or boar are around, and then right-click on the glowing opponent. Well done. The objects you captured are now in your inventory. To check your inventory, open the equipment window again by clicking on the button in the upper left corner. On the right side of the equipment window, there are 3 buttons with which you can open and close the inventory, the spellbook, and the skill tree. Now, open your inventory by clicking on the topmost of the 3 buttons in the equipment window. A little earlier, you captured 2 weapons that are now stored in the inventory. If you place your mouse over them, you'll see detailed information. Now go with Ball and follow the path.
Come on, it won't hurt.
Your sister Leah has been killed. Leah now belongs to your heroes. But hurry! Select her body before her portrait fully turns into a skull. Underneath the portraits of Ball and your avatar, resurrect buttons appear. Click on one of them before Leah's portrait turns into a skull. Very good. If your avatar or a hero dies, then another member of the group can resurrect the... Use your avatar's ability to summon Leah. In order to do this, select Leah and click on the Summon Hero symbol underneath. You have received a new quest. Open your quest book by clicking on the book symbol in the upper left corner. You have to solve main quests in order to move on in the story of SpellForce 2, Shadow Wars. Side quests are optional, but they'll give you a... And now it's time to dedicate yourself to the current quest called The Pact Attacks. Click on the quest title to get a more detailed description. If a certain place on the map belongs to a quest, you'll see a golden dot appear on the mini-map as soon as you've selected the quest in the quest book. Read through the quest details, then close the quest book again and fight your way on through with Ball and Leah. Congratulations! Leah has improved her skills in magic and learned a spell. Open up the equipment window again and select Leah's portrait in there. Now open Leah's spellbook. In order to do this, click on the middle one of the 3 buttons on the right side of the equipment window. Your avatar and your heroes each have their own spellbook. They contain their... When your avatar or hero write... Now close the spellbook and the equipment window and then select Leah. As you can now see, an actions bar with the flash spell is displayed below for Leah. The use of spells and special abilities costs mana, which will regenerate. Underneath the green bar for the health points in the selection window, you can see a blue bar for mana. Make sure Leah is selected. Left-click on the spell flash in the actions bar, and then left-click again on the opponent behind the gate. You can also use spells and special abilities by selecting a target and then click the click and fight symbol underneath Leah. Defeat the second opponent. Since you now know about spells and special abilities, assign the skill point your avatar has won, if you haven't done so already.